Now, these incredible statues were created more than 2,000 years ago in ancient Italy.
Immersed in water with oak bark to impregnate the body for another half year.
Exploring the depths of mud might not seem exciting at first glance.
Thyrohyoids, and there's one basihyoid.
But beneath its murky surface lie astonishing secrets waiting to be discovered. Scientists and researchers digging through the muck have stumbled upon a trove of bizarre and unexpected items. These discoveries, nestled in the mud,
and excites me in the classroom, and I hope it does my students also, is that on this very spot there was life happening 10,000 years ago.
Have set minds racing with questions and excitement. From unexpected relics to oddities that defy explanation, the mud conceals a world of mysteries waiting to be unearthed. Join us on this adventure as we uncover some of the most peculiar and surprising discoveries hidden in the mud. The Talland Man. Talland Man, an ancient Iron Age figure, was discovered remarkably preserved in a Danish peat bog, sparking curiosity about his life and death. Killed over 2,000 years ago, and the circumstances surrounding his demise remain a mystery, although experts lean towards a belief that his death was a ritual sacrifice. Recent research focused on his stomach contents revealed a mundane last meal of porridge and fish cooked in a clay pot. The examination, utilizing advanced techniques, also unveiled traces of parasites, suggesting his diet or water sources might have been unclean. His well-preserved state, owing to the bog's unique chemical properties, astonished investigators who initially mistook him for a recent victim. Despite Talland Man's ordinary meal, the discovery of threshing waste in his porridge intrigued scientists, speculating about its potential nutritional or ceremonial significance. However, this finding doesn't provide a complete understanding of ancient societies. The ritualistic deaths of bog bodies like Talland Man pose challenges in drawing broader conclusions about the era. Archaeologists caution against generalizations, emphasizing that these individuals represent only a fraction of the population, their unusual burial rites making it challenging to extrapolate larger societal behaviors. The mystery deepens as it remains unclear whether those who sacrificed Talland Man knew about the bog's preserving capabilities. The bog's acidic, oxygen-starved, and cold environment naturally mummifies bodies, conserving even minute details like hair and clothing for millennia. While Talland Man's meal was ordinary, the revelation offers insights into ancient dietary habits and hints at potential ceremonial practices. Yet, it underscores the complexity of interpreting singular archaeological finds within broader historical contexts, reminding us of the limits of understanding ancient civilizations through isolated discoveries. The Bog Butter. In 2016, a remarkable discovery in an Irish bog stirred curiosity and perhaps made a few reconsider their breakfast choices. A lump of ancient bog butter, yes, butter that had been sitting in a bog for a couple of millennia. This extraordinary find, weighing around 22 pounds and encased in a wooden container, emerged from a bog in the Curragh area of County Meath, Ireland. Bogs have long been treasure troves for historians and archaeologists, yielding ancient artifacts, but stumbling upon bog butter is a whole new level of intriguing and unusual. Now, why would someone stash butter in a bog, and how did it survive for so long? Bogs possess unique conditions, low temperatures, high acidity, and an absence of oxygen that are ideal for preservation. Historians propose a couple of theories regarding the purpose behind burying butter in bogs. One theory suggests it was an offering to gods or spirits, considering the bog's perceived sacredness. Another, more pragmatic notion is that it was a method of preserving and storing food, akin to nature's refrigerator. This discovery sheds light on the practices and daily lives of ancient people, revealing their approaches to food preservation and potential religious or ceremonial rituals. As for tasting this ancient butter, well, that's a whole different story. While the bog has remarkably preserved it, it's probably well past its best before date. Yet, as a historical find, its value is immeasurable. The butter might not be suitable for consumption, but its significance in unraveling the mysteries of ancient traditions and lifestyle choices is priceless. The Graal Man. The Graal Man is a remarkable archaeological find that emerged in 1952 from a peat bog close to the village of Graal in Jutland, Denmark. This ancient individual hails from the late 3rd century BC, a period known as the Early Germanic Iron Age. The circumstances surrounding his demise suggest a brutal end, likely through the gruesome act of having his throat slit. Subsequently, his lifeless body found its resting place in the bog, where it underwent a natural preservation process that lasted for more than 2,000 years. Examining the wounds of the Graal Man provides insight into the violent nature of his death, sparking speculation about human sacrifice practices during the Iron Age Germanic paganism era. The prevalent belief is that such killings, exemplified by the fate of Graal Man, might have been integral to important rituals of that time. Graal Man is regarded as an iconic representation of a prevailing tradition during this historical period. This unique discovery is often cited as one of the most astonishing finds in Denmark's prehistory. What sets it apart is the exceptional state of preservation, making it one of the most well-maintained bog bodies globally. After its unearthing in 1952, the Graal Man found a new home at the Prehistoric Museum in Aarhus. This relocation marked the beginning of extensive research and conservation efforts to learn more about this ancient individual and the circumstances surrounding his death. Subsequently, in 1955, the preserved body made its public debut at the Mosgaard Museum, located near Aarhus. Today, visitors can still marvel at this ancient relic, which continues to captivate the imagination of those interested in Denmark's rich prehistoric heritage. One particularly intriguing aspect of the Graal Man's preservation is the condition of his hands and feet, which allowed for the successful retrieval of his fingerprints. This forensic detail not only adds a layer of uniqueness to the discovery, but also provides modern researchers with valuable insights into the life and identity of this individual from a bygone era. The Graal Man, once a mysterious figure from the depths of a peat bog, has now become a tangible link to the past, inviting us to explore the complexities of Iron Age traditions and rituals. The Old Krogan Man. The Old Krogan Man stands among the intriguing bog bodies unearthed across Europe. Discovered in County Offaly, Ireland in 2003, this particular find is a striking example of remarkably preserved remains, much like the renowned Talland Man. The Old Krogan Man's body boasts an exceptional level of preservation, with his arms, hands, and even intricate details like fingernails and hair remarkably intact. This preservation provides an astonishingly vivid glimpse into the physical attributes of individuals who thrived during the Iron Age over 2,000 years ago. Archaeologists hypothesize that the Old Krogan Man likely held a position of high status. His well-manicured hands and a diet rich in meat hint at a privileged existence. However, his demise was marked by violence and possibly ritualistic circumstances. Evidence of multiple stab wounds and distinctive markings on his body suggests he might have been a revered leader or king in his lifetime, but was met with a brutal end, possibly dethroned posthumously. His body was ceremoniously placed in the bog, a practice believed to be part of sacrificial rituals or a form of posthumous punishment. Similar to other bog bodies discovered across Europe, the finding of the Old Krogan Man significantly enriches our understanding of life during the Iron Age. Each discovery contributes valuable insights into the societal structures, rituals, and perhaps even the power dynamics of ancient Europe. The Vasa Shipwreck. They just captured it in the mud and nobody can believe it. You see, the Vasa, also known as the Vasa Shipwreck, stands as a compelling testament to both maritime tragedy and modern archaeological triumph. This Swedish warship, adorned with ornate decorations, suffered a catastrophic fate, sinking on its maiden voyage in 1628, right in Stockholm harbor. Intended as a symbol of Sweden's naval supremacy, the Vasa boasted an ambitious design, featuring 2 full gun decks and intricate carvings. However, its ambitious design proved to be its downfall. The ship, top-heavy and lacking adequate ballast, capsized and sank within minutes of setting sail, claiming the lives of around 30 individuals. For over 3 centuries, the Vasa lay forgotten beneath the harbor's surface until its rediscovery in 1956. The subsequent salvage operation, an unprecedented feat in maritime archaeology, took place in 1961. The remarkable endeavor involved raising a 300-year-old wooden ship from the seabed, ultimately succeeding and making the Vasa the world's sole preserved 17th-century ship. Today, the Vasa finds its home in the Vasa Museum in Stockholm, captivating millions of visitors annually. The ship remains remarkably well preserved, with a significant portion of its hull intact and intricate carvings still in excellent condition. It serves as a stunning time capsule, offering unparalleled insights into 17th-century naval warfare, shipbuilding techniques of the era, and even the daily life experienced aboard a warship. The Vasa's resurrection stands as a remarkable achievement in maritime archaeology, allowing us an unprecedented glimpse into a bygone era and the intricacies of seafaring during that time. The mysterious old girl. The story of the old girl adds yet another haunting layer to the enigmatic narrative of Europe's bog bodies. Discovered in 1897 within a peat bog near the village of Old Netherlands, her exceptionally well-preserved remains offer a compelling window into the Iron Age, dating back to around 800 BCE. The discovery of the old girl stands out for numerous reasons. Despite the passage of over 2,000 years, her remarkably preserved details are striking. At the time of her discovery, her reddish hair stood out prominently, leading some to speculate that they had found a witch. However, it was later understood that the bog's chemicals had colored her hair. The same preserving qualities of the peat had also maintained elements of her clothing, providing valuable insights into ancient textiles. Analysis indicated that the old girl was approximately 16 years old at the time of her tragic death. She suffered from scoliosis, a condition that causes a curvature of the spine. Like many other bog bodies, her demise appears to have been a result of a tragic fate. The rope used to strangle her was still around her neck when she was unearthed, an ominous detail that suggests a ritualistic death or an ancient form of punishment. Her placement within the bog and the grim circumstances of her death point toward a deeper significance, a possibility of a sacrificial rite or an act of retribution in ancient times. The Howen Horde. In November 1992, a seemingly mundane quest to find a lost hammer in the village of Howen, Suffolk, England, transformed into an astonishing historical revelation. Derek L.W.'s, using a metal detector to aid a friend's search, stumbled upon something far beyond his expectations: the Howen Horde. This discovery wasn't just a mere assortment of coins or rusty remnants. It encompassed a treasure trove of over 15,000 Roman gold and silver coins, along with jewelry and silver tableware. This collection stands as one of Britain's largest and most valuable Roman hoards. Dating back to the late 4th or early 5th century AD, this treasure is believed to have been buried for safekeeping during a period of political turmoil and societal upheaval as the Roman Empire faced decline. The Howen Horde showcases an impressive array of meticulously crafted items, including intricately designed bracelets, rings, spoons, and even pepper pots, providing a glimpse into the exceptional craftsmanship prevalent during the Roman era. Beyond its sheer quantity and quality, the discovery of the Howen Horde significantly contributed to our comprehension of Roman Britain. Moreover, its unearthing triggered substantial changes in treasure hunting laws in England. The Treasure Act of 1996 emerged as a direct consequence, facilitating more structured reporting and cataloging of such invaluable discoveries. Now housed in the British Museum, the Howen Horde serves as an awe-inspiring portal to the past, unveiling the opulence, artistry, and daily life of Romans in Britain. The Staffordshire Horde. In 2009, a metal detectorist in Staffordshire, England, stumbled upon a dream come true, an extraordinary discovery known as the Staffordshire Horde, found right in their backyard. This wasn't just any kind. It turned out to be the largest collection of Anglo-Saxon gold and silver metalwork ever unearthed. The hoard comprised over 3,500 items, including weaponry and exquisitely crafted religious artifacts, making it a literal gold mine for historians and treasure enthusiasts alike. Discovering a coin or two might be thrilling, but unearthing a trove of this magnitude equates to hitting the historic jackpot. The Staffordshire Horde provides an unparalleled view into the artistry and craftsmanship of the Anglo-Saxons, showcasing intricate designs and meticulous workmanship that redefine historical significance. However, with great discoveries come great complexities. Determining ownership of a historically valuable find like this hoard sparked significant debate and negotiations. Questions arose about who rightfully owned the treasure. Was it the finder, the landowner, or should it belong in museums? This predicament mirrored the complexity of finding a winning lottery ticket lying on the sidewalk. Ultimately, the Staffordshire Horde was valued at an impressive £3.28 million, with an agreement to split the sum between the finder and the landowner. The next challenge involved museums scrambling to raise funds to acquire this priceless treasure, ensuring its preservation, study, and public display. The hoard now finds its home in various museums, including the Birmingham Museum and Art Gallery, and the Potteries Museum and Art Gallery in Stoke-on-Trent, the Sky Disc of Nebbra. In 1999, an incredible and ancient artifact reshaped our comprehension of early astronomy. A momentous find occurred in a muddy field near Nebbra, Germany. Treasure hunters unearthed a bronze disc, approximately 12 inches in diameter, embellished with symbols crafted from gold leaf. This remarkable discovery came to be known as the Sky Disc of Nebbra, dating back to around 1600 BCE. More than a Bronze Age masterpiece, this disc serves as an ancient astronomical chart. The gold symbols adorning the disc depict representations of the sun, moon, stars, and potentially a celestial event, speculated to be a solar eclipse or a full moon. Its unearthing was akin to discovering a crucial piece of the astronomical puzzle, transforming our understanding of early celestial observations. However, the disc's journey took an intriguing turn. Initially sold on the black market, it changed hands illicitly before authorities intervened, leading to its recovery and subsequent study by legitimate archaeologists. Recent research stemming from this investigation challenges previous assumptions. It suggests that our ancestors, particularly those in Bronze Age Europe, possessed a far more sophisticated understanding of celestial events than commonly believed. This revelation implies that intricate knowledge of astronomy wasn't solely confined to later civilizations like the Greeks or Babylonians. Instead, the Sky Disc of Nebbra stands as compelling evidence that people in Bronze Age Europe held a nuanced and advanced grasp of celestial occurrences, demonstrating an early appreciation and comprehension of the cosmos that predates many established historical notions. This remarkable artifact opens a window into the astronomical sophistication of ancient societies, reshaping our narrative of early human understanding of the stars and celestial phenomena. The Lindo Man. Discovered in 1984 in a peat bog near Lindo Moss in Cheshire, England, the Lindo Man represents yet another remarkable find among the perfectly preserved bodies recovered from bogs. This specific bog body stands out not only for its exceptional condition, but also for the enigma surrounding it. Dating back approximately 2,000 years to the Iron Age, Lindo Man's astonishingly well-preserved skin, hair, and even facial stubble offer a vivid and rare glimpse into the physical attributes of individuals from that era. The circumstances surrounding Lindo Man's demise are both captivating and grisly. Analysis of his remains suggests a violent death involving blunt force trauma, strangulation, and a slit throat, a fate sometimes termed tripartite death. The discovery of his body in a bog hints at ritualistic elements, potentially linked to practices of human sacrifice prevalent during Celtic rituals of that time. Lindo Man holds significance not only for the pristine state of his preservation, but also for the valuable insights he provides into the beliefs, customs, and everyday life of Iron Age Britain. His discovery has ignited numerous theories and debates among archaeologists and historians, positioning him as a central figure in unraveling the mysteries of prehistoric Britain. The Elling Woman. The Elling Woman, although not as widely celebrated as some other bog bodies, holds an equally compelling and enigmatic story. Discovered in 1938 within a bog near Silkeborg, Denmark, her unearthing predates the renowned Talland Man by just a year, and within the same bog, adding an intriguing layer of proximity to another remarkable find. Dating back to the early Iron Age, around 280 BCE, the Elling Woman's remains are a testament to the exceptional preservation offered by the unique conditions of the bog. Remarkably well preserved, her body retained traces of clothing, including a woolen cape and a scarf. These remnants of attire provide invaluable insights into the fashion and dress of people from that era, offering a rare glimpse into the textiles and garments worn during the early Iron Age. However, the Elling Woman's story takes a tragic turn as she falls within a pattern observed in other bog bodies, indications that suggest she may have been a victim of sacrifice or ritualistic practices. Her body adds to the haunting collection of remains found in similar circumstances, raising questions and intrigue about societal customs, religious beliefs, or possible acts of violence during that period. Despite being less famous than some of her contemporaries, the Elling Woman's discovery adds depth to our understanding of the past. The Gunda Cauldron. The Gunda Cauldron, discovered in 1891 in a peat bog near Gunda, Denmark, is a testament to the unexpected treasures concealed in seemingly ordinary places. Far more than a mere pot, this extraordinary artifact is a captivating enigma crafted in silver. Its exquisite design, partially gilded, unveils intricate scenes featuring an array of figures, animals, and mythical motifs. Dating back to the late Iron Age or early Roman era, roughly between 200 BCE and 300 CE, the Gunda Cauldron showcases a level of craftsmanship that hints at a Celtic origin, though its roots remain a subject of debate among historians. The scenes adorning the cauldron are a feast for the eyes and imagination, presenting a diverse array of enigmatic figures. From gods and goddesses to warriors and animals, each depiction adds another layer of mystery. The purpose of the cauldron remains a source of speculation and fascination. Some ponder whether it served as a ceremonial object for religious rituals, a war trophy, or even an opulent piece of tableware for elaborate Iron Age feasts. The richness of the scenes depicted on the cauldron has sparked numerous theories, contributing to the ongoing dialogue among scholars about its origin, purpose, and cultural significance. The Gunda Cauldron stands as a remarkable example of ancient craftsmanship and artistic expression, leaving us with tantalizing questions about the cultures that produced it and the stories it may hold within its intricately designed surfaces. Age Mastadon Skeleton. In 2022, a team spearheaded by the University of Michigan, which included dedicated Tuscola County educators volunteering for the excavation, unearthed a milestone discovery, the most complete Ice Age Mastadon skeleton found in Michigan since the 1940s. This significant find unfolded in the Thumb region of the state, near the town of Millville, on private property belonging to the CL family. The unexpected discovery came to light when a drain commission crew, in the course of their work, encountered this astonishing find. This mastodon skeleton holds extraordinary importance, not only due to its remarkable completeness, but also because of the context surrounding its discovery. Michigan boasts a storied history of mastodon discoveries, unearthing remains from approximately 300 of these ancient creatures over the decades. However, this recent excavation stands as a pivotal contribution to our comprehension of these extinct relatives of elephants. The preservation of the mastodon's remains was aided by the cold, low-oxygen environment at the pond's bottom, an environment typical for preserving organic material over millennia. This favorable condition enabled the exceptional conservation of the mastodon's skeletal remains, offering researchers a rare opportunity to delve deeper into the life and biology of these ancient creatures.
And excites me in the classroom, and I hope it does my students also, is that on this very spot there was life happening 10,000 years ago.
The Sutton Hoo ship burial. In 1939, history underwent a profound shift when the grandeur of a ship burial at Sutton Hoo in Suffolk, England was uncovered, reshaping our understanding of the medieval era. This unparalleled find, known as the Sutton Hoo ship burial, stands as a cornerstone in English archaeology, offering unparalleled insights into the Anglo-Saxon world. Picture a majestic 90-foot-long ship, its wooden structure long eroded but leaving a perfect impression preserved in the sandy soil. Within this outline lay a veritable treasure trove, weaponry, armor, exquisite silverware, and opulent gold jewelry. This magnificent discovery is believed to be the final resting place of an Anglo-Saxon king, possibly Radwald of East Anglia. The sheer opulence of the burial and the wealth of items interred suggest a leader of immense significance and affluence. Among the artifacts, the iconic Sutton Hoo helmet remains an enduring symbol of the Dark Ages in Anglo-Saxon England. Adorned with a haunting mask and intricate designs, it encapsulates the artistry and craftsmanship of the era. Despite the splendor of the find, the true identity of the individual within the Sutton Hoo ship burial remains a mystery. The acidic nature of the local soil dissolved any bodily remains, leaving behind only a human-shaped void among the treasures. Initially, there were conjectures that it might be a cenotaph, a monument honoring a person whose remains were elsewhere. However, recent soil analyses have revealed traces of phosphate, indicating the prior presence of a human body.
On excavating the ship, which is 27 meters long, so that's a...
Now it's time for today's subscriber pick. Here is something mind-boggling. They just captured it in the mud and nobody can believe it. This remarkable discovery near Joy, Estonia revealed an abandoned World War II-era Russian tank. What made this revelation even more incredible was the fact that this massive tank had rested submerged in its muddy resting place for over 62 years, concealed beneath almost 10 meters of peat. This Soviet-built T-3476 tank, weighing several tons, lay dormant at the bottom of the local lake's boggy bank since its submersion during wartime conflicts in 1944. The tank, initially captured by the German army from the Soviet forces and marked with German insignia, remained hidden until a young boy noticed unusual tank tracks leading into the lake, but not emerging from it, accompanied by air bubbles surfacing in the water. The smart observation of the young boy spurred investigation efforts by the locals, revealing traces hinting at the presence of an armored vehicle. Led by Igor Shov, a local war history club initiated diving expeditions to uncover the tank. The retrieval operation, involving heavy machinery like a massive bulldozer and significant local effort due to the tank's weight and submerged position, proved challenging. Surprisingly, upon recovery, the tank was found to be in relatively good condition, with minimal rust in operational systems, except for the engine. Remarkably, the tank contained 116 shells, offering a rare glimpse into its wartime history and potential significance. Let us know what you think about this in the comments below. 2,000-year-old statue that could rewrite history. The recent archaeological breakthrough in Tuscany marks a momentous discovery that holds the potential to reshape historical narratives. Italian authorities unveiled a cache of 24 figurines and coins, including ancient bronze statues dating back 2,000 years. These remarkable artifacts were uncovered in the sacred baths of San Casciano dei Bagni near Siena, concealed and impeccably preserved beneath layers of mud. This revelation stands as one of the most significant Mediterranean findings of the past 5 decades. Among the treasures unearthed are captivating effigies depicting the ancient Greek god Apollo and the goddess of health, Hygieia, adorned with both Etruscan and Latin inscriptions. Notably, this discovery comprises the largest collection of bronzes from this era discovered in Italy. The presence of these artifacts suggests a period of peaceful coexistence and shared religious practices among elite Etruscan and Roman families, even amid social and civil upheavals. This groundbreaking find is poised to revolutionize our understanding of the relationship between Etruscan civilization and the Roman Empire. It promises fresh insights into the cultural and historical dynamics of that era, shedding new light on the interactions, influences, and interplay between these ancient civilizations.
Now, these incredible statues were created more than 2,000 years ago in ancient Italy.
The road to nowhere. In 1984, amidst the bogs of County Longford, Ireland, an extraordinary archaeological find emerged, the Corlia Trackway. This ancient wooden road, dating back to around 148 BCE in the Iron Age, earned the moniker the Road to Nowhere due to its perplexing, seemingly non-existent destination. Crafted from carefully laid oak planks, the Corlia Trackway stands as a testament to significant engineering prowess for its time. The sheer scale of this construction project and the considerable resources invested suggest its immense importance to the community that built it. However, the trackway's purpose remains an enigma. What continues to baffle archaeologists and historians is the fact that this substantial structure doesn't lead to any historically significant settlements or recognizable landmarks. This peculiarity adds layers of intrigue to the Corlia Trackway's mystery. Numerous theories have surfaced attempting to unravel the purpose of this ancient path. Some conjecture that it might have served as a ceremonial route, guiding towards a sacred or ritualistic site now lost to time. Others argue that it could have been a practical thoroughfare designed to navigate the challenging bog landscape, an ancient highway facilitating movement through otherwise difficult terrain. The enigmatic Sea Henge. The intriguing emergence of Sea Henge in 1998 near Holme next the Sea in Norfolk, England, has sparked immense curiosity and fascination. This formation, reminiscent of Stonehenge, initially dubbed Holme 1, is believed to be traced back to the Bronze Age, approximately 4,000 years ago. Despite extensive studies, the revelation of Sea Henge from the coastal mudflats has raised more questions than answers. Comprising a circular arrangement of 55 oak posts encircling an upturned tree stump at its center, Sea Henge remains an enigmatic archaeological puzzle. The arrangement and purpose of these timbers have led to diverse speculations and interpretations. Unlike the more familiar stone circles akin to Stonehenge, this timber structure provides a unique window into alternative monument construction and potential ceremonial practices of ancient societies. The lack of stones and the utilization of wood offer insights into a different cultural approach. Various theories surround the purpose of Sea Henge, with speculation suggesting it might have been a site for ritual activities. Some associate it with funerary practices, interpreting the central upturned tree as symbolic symbolic of a journey to the afterlife. Others propose it might have served as a communal gathering space for social or calendar-related rituals, potentially linked to lunar cycles or seasonal ceremonies. Despite decades of study, the genuine purpose and significance of this intriguing formation remain elusive. The Shagar Idol. The Shagar Idol, discovered in 1894 within a peat bog near Ekaterinburg in the Ural Mountains of Russia, is an extraordinary testament to both craftsmanship and mystery. This wooden statue, carved from a 156-year-old larch tree, stands an impressive 2.8 meters tall, or over 9 feet. Remarkably, research indicates that this idol was initially even taller, as radiocarbon dating has placed its creation at approximately 11,500 years ago, an age surpassing the Great Pyramids of Giza and making it one of the oldest known wooden sculptures globally. The peat bog's unique environment played a pivotal role in preserving this artifact. The bog's acidic, low-oxygen conditions shielded the wood from decay, allowing the Shagar idol to endure across millennia. Yet, despite its remarkable preservation, the idol presents a weird quality. Intricate markings and faces are carved into its surface, lending an enigmatic and mysterious aura to the statue. The patterns and imagery adorning the Shagar idol have fueled extensive debate and speculation among archaeologists. Some theorize that these carvings might represent ancient symbols or encrypted information, perhaps even a form of prehistoric writing. The enigmatic nature of the carvings has sparked curiosity, prompting numerous interpretations and hypotheses about the meaning and purpose behind these intricate markings. Outro, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.